Good morning, everybody. Today we shall discuss how to prepare economics optional for UPSC. We shall discuss how to prepare, who will select economics as optional paper, what are the benefits, how many are papers, and syllabus of the economic optional paper 1 and paper 2, everything. This first we shall know the structure of the question paper. There are two papers, a structure of a question paper. There are two papers in economics optional, that is paper 1 and paper 2. One by one we shall discuss everything, but before this, who is eligible, or you can say fit, competent to offer economics optional? First we shall discuss it. So, like first question is that is, who can select economics as optional? It's the first is graduates and postgraduates. In economics, they can offer it. Second one is, even those candidates can also offer economics optional who has studied economics at +2 level. Third one is, even those who have not studied economics, even the +2 level and also at graduate level, they can also offer economics as subject, provided that have interest in graph and diagram. Have interest in graph and diagram. Fourth, those who are technical graduates, like BTech, MBA, etc. They can also offer economics as an optional subject. Okay. So therefore, those who are graduates who have studied already, when who are the economics honors or the postgraduate, they are very comfortable. Those even studied economics in +2 level, they can also offer. And those who have not studied economics at all anywhere in his or her economic educational career, but they have interest in graph and diagram, they can select economics as an optional paper. Those who are technical graduates like BTech, MBA, they can also select, but those who have not studied economics and they have not even at all interest in graph and diagram, so this subject is not for them. They should not select it. So these are the criteria. Second question arises, why economics? Why economics optional? Economics why economics optional? Okay. This is because the track record of economics is very good in UPSC, and even toppers to good ranks out of 100 selections, they are from economics optional. You will get very good percentage of marks if you have conceptually you are clear, you will get marks like in mathematics. So this is a benefit in economics. Second one is, if you have offered like economics optional, then in GS paper 3, this will also help you. There you have to study economics, and further there in this GS paper 3 economics, you have not to prepare additionally, since your optional is economics, you have to study here Indian economy in more details. Therefore, there is no additional preparation for the paper 3 in GS. So this is additional benefit. Third one, if you are becoming administrator, take economics optional, this will also help you after competing the UPSC, because many of the plan, economics is very dynamic subject, it is related to our state government policies. Therefore, they can become more able and competent administrator. So altogether we can say that economic is very useful. First, I explained you so far as a track record of economics is concerned, many years toppers of economics, and out of 100 students, 100 selections, many comes from economics. Although the number of students in UPSC in economics optional are less, but if you compare the result on the ratio, on the basis of the proportion or ratio of the total number of candidates. The economics has very good record. That is why I shall suggest you to select economics as a optional paper. Therefore, thereafter we shall see how to prepare. The first we shall see a structure of the question paper one by one. A structure of the question paper. A structure of the economics optional question. Paper. There are two papers, that is paper 1 and paper 2. Okay. Each paper carries total marks 250, total marks 250. Number of questions 8. Again number of questions 8. Compulsory questions first and 5. Similarly, compulsory question first and 5. Sub questions in first and 5, A, B, C, D, E. Similarly, sub questions in first and 5, A, B, C, D and E. Okay. Section, there are two sections, A and B. Section A and B. Now understand it. I have explained here, maximum marks in each question is 250 marks in paper 1 and paper 2. Total number of questions are 8. Out of 8 questions, question number 1 and 5 are compulsory in paper 1 and paper 2, and there are 5 sub questions in question number 1 and 5. Question like question number 1, like 5 is sub question A, B, C, D. Similarly, question number 5 A, B, C, D, and this one is compulsory in both paper. There are two sections, section A and B in both papers. That is, framework of the both paper are same. Now you have to answer only 5 questions, selecting first and 5 are compulsory, and next 2 and 3 questions. It means 2 questions for either of the section, like from section A 1 question and section B 2 questions, or you can say section A 2 questions, section B 1 question. Okay. Accordingly, you have to answer. Now you see the marks. How marks are distributed? For like compulsory, question number 1 and question 5. This is distributed in A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E, and marks is 10, 10, 10. Similarly, this is for paper 1. Similarly, for paper 2, again question number 1, question number 1 and question number 5. It is some questions are A, B, C, D, E, and marks allotted is 10 marks, 10, 10, 10. Similarly, for question number 5, it is some questions are A, B, C, D, E, and marks are like 10 each. Altogether, that is called 50 marks. 50, 50, 50. Now you see, for marks allotted in other questions, like you come question paper 1, question number 2, question number 2, 3, 4. Again in paper 2, question number 1, 2 and 3. Each has 3 subsections divided into A, B, C. Like in question number 3, again 3 subsection A, B, C. Question number 4, 3 subsection A, B, C, and marks allotted is for A, that is 20 marks, B 15 marks, C 15 marks. Similarly, here A, B, C, these are subsection, and marks allotted are 20 for question A, B 15 marks, and C 15 marks. Okay, altogether are 50 marks. Here is again 50 marks. Similarly is for paper question number 2 and question number 3, and here in paper 1 question number 3 and question number 4. Okay. If you again, I am repeating, question number 1 and 5 is compulsory, that is 50 plus 50 100 marks. Question number 2, like you are selecting question 2 question from section 1, then question number 2 either of the or question number 3, then 2 question 50 50 100 marks, and 1 question from section B, that is 50 marks. That is altogether it will be 250 marks. Similarly, same process will follow in paper 2. So this is the structure of the question paper. Accordingly, you have to establish appearance examination, and you have to answer only 5 questions. Okay. Now we shall see how to prepare means syllabus and materials. These things we shall see here. So, for paper 1, it is a syllabus is given to you, and every topic of the syllabus is very, very important. You should not ignore it. Question may be asked by UPSC from anywhere. So, therefore, it is my suggestion that every segment of the syllabus is very, very important. Now, we shall see here, first is microeconomics. Microeconomics. Syllabus is given there, and the book which covers the syllabus. Always remember, you have to go through the very authentic books, authentic sources. Okay? UPSC always requires authentic sources. Therefore, we shall discuss here the important books. For microeconomics, you must have first advanced microeconomics. Advanced microeconomics by H.L. Ahuja. This is a thick book, very wide coverage there, and you will find the topics, you will find the syllabus. You see the syllabus, you will find your topic in the book, and you go through the syllabus. Okay? This is first one, and second one is also a very important good book, that is microeconomics. Microeconomics by A. Kutsoyanis. A. Kutsoyanis. This is also a very good book for microeconomics. You go through this. Second one is, I am not recommending many of the books. These books are very important. First, you go through these books in details, you will find almost the syllabus. Second one is macroeconomics. Macroeconomics. For macroeconomics again, macroeconomics by H.L. Ahuja, and second one Richard Freund. This one is a very nice book, and I shall also recommend one book for you, that is Don Bush. And Fisher. This one is also a very good book. These books cover entire syllabus. Thereafter we shall see books for monetary economics. That is called, a very good book is, that is called Money and Banking by Suraj Bhan Gupta. Suraj Bhan Gupta. Thereafter, international economics, international economics. For international economics, I shall recommend two books. First is Salvatore, and second one is S.C. Manur. S.C. Manur. Thereafter, public finance. Public finance. For public finances, that is one book is very important, that is Musgrave. Musgrave. And second one is S.L. Bhatia. S.L. Bhatia. For growth and development and development. For growth and development, one book is M.L. Jhingan. M.L. Jhingan. Second book is Devraj Ray. Devraj Ray. Ray, and third one is Krugman. Krugman. Okay. This is all about the paper 1, microeconomics. You have to go through these books. How to prepare? First you go through, you see the syllabus, you find out your syllabus in the book. After that, you study the book, the topics in details 2 or 3 times. You develop the concept, you prepare the notes. Thereafter, what you have to do? In every chapter, some of the questions are given in every books. You see the questions. According to question, you prepare yourself and you develop very dense study of the subject. If you will have good knowledge of the topic, good concept and command of the topic, thereafter, in third step, you try to solve the question paper, past question paper of the UPSC. You see the question paper and you again find out the answer of your question in your books or in your notes. Okay? Then you will find some difficulty. Might be that you are not getting the topics in your books. But if you will make in practice, definitely you will get it. It may take some time as your knowledge will develop, as your understanding of the subject will develop. Definitely you shall get the answer. Thereafter, you try to solve it. How do you begin from latest question of the UPSC, mean latest examination. So like latest examination has been conducted by UPSC in 2023. You open the question paper, economics optional 2023, and now you start to solve it from question number 1. If you follow this, what I am saying, it may take some time. You will have to do a hard work for this. You will have to go through the many times from the books. But if you are going through this, the first you solve the question paper of 2023, then 22, 21, likewise this. And this is additional benefit in economics that many of the questions are repeated in many years. If you are solving like in a chapter 10 questions of past UPSC, you will develop a command on that topics. You will develop a command on that subject. Then in future you will not have to face any problem from anywhere, from wherever the question UPSC is asking, you can easily handle it. This is the best way, but you will have to develop this art. It is not difficult one. You will have to make practice, you can do it. Because again I am repeating, the paper 1 is completely concept based and you have a good concept. Second thing, for paper 1 I am telling you, diagram is very important. Almost you will find that in every question there are some diagrams, and you always practice the diagram. Diagram must be very correct. Various time, always you practice. What will happen? You will get command on this, right? Now we shall discuss about paper 2. A structure I have already explained you. Paper 1 is divided, paper 2 is divided in 3 parts. First part is pre-independence. That is, you can say, Indian economy pre-independence. Pre-independence. It is a economic history. Economic history of India. And for this part, there is very good book, that is Tirthankar Rai. Tirthankar Rai, very nice book, and this book is sufficient for this part. Almost 35% of questions are asked from economic history or Indian economy pre-independence. Second part is Indian economy post-independence. Indian economy, or you can say pre-liberalization. Indian economy pre-liberalization. Syllabus in detail is given, and the books which cover the syllabus. You go through a book that is called Uma Kapila. And name of the book is Problem and Prospects. Problem and Prospects. of Indian economy. Second book is Mishra and Puri. These two books covers your syllabus, Indian economy, pre-liberalization, and third part of this is Indian economy post-liberalization. And this was the most dynamic part. Indian economy post-liberalization, and for this you will not find any sufficient book, but you will have to go through some magazines, newspaper. So I am giving you for this portion especially, this is the most dynamic. I shall like to suggest you go through first economic survey, budget, third economic and political weekly, economic and political weekly, important topics, not all, important topics. Fourth, you should go through Yojana. Fifth, newspaper, and for this newspaper is very important. You should go through business line. Okay. This I have explained you. This is the most dynamic part, and for most dynamic part you will have go through the newspaper, magazines, journals, periodicals. Then this will cover. Okay. And similarly, as I told you, like in paper 1, paper 2, in paper 2, I have divided in paper 3 parts. First part, that the Indian economy pre-independence. This is the static part. It is like it is economic history of India. In between it two, that is Indian economy pre-liberalization, that is Mishra and Puri, and Uma Kapila, that is sufficient book. And for Indian economy post-liberalization, only this, there is not any books, you go through this. And like paper 1, you also solve the question paper. If you are solving question paper, like its first part is, as I have explained you here, Indian economy pre-independence period, that is static part, there is no problem. You solve all the question paper. In middle part you can also solve. But in a third part, the Indian economy post-liberalization, it is most dynamic. To try to solve the dynamic questions, current issues, mostly current issues are asked, which you will get from these sources, and these all are very authentic sources, you can get it. So like as I said you have to prepare your paper 2 also and try to answer it. And one thing I explained to you, this portion, this one is the most dynamic, and also this portion is very, very useful for you in GS paper 3. Paper 3, you have to study economics. So therefore, I suggested you, if you are opting economics as an optional paper, there is no need for additional or special preparation for GS paper 3. Automatically, already this paper will be prepared by you. So this is additional benefit of a student of the economics optional. And here again, you will get very good percentage of marks. Therefore, the chances of selection in UPSC for the candidate of economics optional is more relatively to the others. But again I am repeating you, for paper 1 is completely concept based. You will have to do very hard work to develop your understanding. I hope this tip will help you, this idea will help you for preparation of the UPSC. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Thank you very much. Okay, goodbye.